Stars, welcome to a Revolt KLD draft. This will be the last one that I will be doing anyway before Amonkhet. We got a Quicksmith Rebel, which I think is pretty good. Gonna highlight that. Dreadnought, which is ambitious. The ATOG. Reverse Engineer is pretty good. Drawing cards is always fun. Either Chaser is very good. Either Swooper is very good. And Caught in the Brights is pretty strong too. But I think Quicksmith Rebel is where I want to be. First of all, I like artifacts. Second of all, I think it's a pretty good card and I haven't actually been able to play with it, so I played against it. That's pretty funny. Someone took an uncommon. What is better than one Quicksmith Rebel? Probably two. No, but really this pack is pretty insane. Rebel is very good, Array is pretty good, Revolution is good, Implements are okay, Shock is pretty good. I mean, hopefully we wheel one of these. I mean, it's not super likely, but it's okay. Double Quicksmith Rebel. Oh, I thought it was another one. Are we gonna keep taking red rares? I don't know. 2 damage, no. Could take Caught in the Brights. Could take Leave in the Dust. Could take Solvent as a cheap artifact for the Rebels. Or take the Expertise. It's not like the Expertise is super good unless you're very aggressive, which I'm not sure we will be. My guess is that we're aiming to be red-blue with the Rebels. But I think Caught in the Brights is the best card here. Well, I'm just gonna take the Solvent. Baral. Could have 4 rares here. Instants and sorceries are cheaper. I mean, a 1/3 for 2 is not horrible. No, what do you do? No. The leopard is pretty good, right? Leopard. And destructive tampering is pretty good too. Might take a Drake. Drake might be better than Baral, but I guess I'm gonna take Baral. You never know. How often do you get to have 3 rares? I could have had 4. It would have been pretty sick. Ends will feel okay. So if we play it and sacrifice it, we get a servo. That's okay. This might be decent. Let's see. No. Prefer not, no. So I think it's between the artifact and the artifact payoff card, and in my experience you get less of the payoff cards, so I'm gonna take the Windkin Raiders. Could pick an Ornithopter now. Really don't want to. Sacrifice an artifact to deal 2 damage. Or we can take a mobile garrison. I don't love the garrison. Not that much. On the other hand, I don't really like the Gear Smasher either. Alright. I mean, I like Leave in the Dust more, but I already have 2 4-drops, so I mean, I don't think I have to prioritize them. Cruel Finality could be some kind of a splash. I don't have to play blue, I can go into black-red, I guess. It is a fine card. Leave in the Dust is also a fine card. How much black have we seen? Not super much, I guess we take Leave in the Dust. Let's see, another Solvent. Okay, what do you do? Oh, okay. So an Improvise Assembler, which I really think is very medium. I think I'm gonna take another Solvent. see where we go from here. ATOG? Is that you? I guess we take ATOG. Black implement or a night market guard. I think I take the guard. Alright, now you're in. I mean, it's an artifact and beats down. It's decent on its own. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's okay. Neither of these are very good. I guess we take the crawler. Take another assembler. I would like blue and red implements, basically. And for the last pack I want pentad prisms and serpents. Sure. Ally evasion is a fine card. Not really the type of card I like, but Paradox Engine. Might take Fatal Push. It's a decent card. Double strike 2/2. Get 2 energy. Okay, so it's basically a 3/3 double strike. Not really in the market for that. Not super good. I mean, it's okay, but it's not super exciting. Okay, so it's... I don't think Paradox Engine is very good. Is it worth anything? I guess that's a good question. Don't think so. 2 tickets. Nah, I can live without that. Oops. So it comes down to, do we want to splash Fatal Push because it's actually worth... It's worth more than Paradox Engine and it's better? Or do we want the Scrapper Champion? Which doesn't really work with what we're trying to do. On the other hand, I don't think we will play Fatal Push either. I'm gonna take Fatal Push. Good hedge. Oh, there we go. And the Swooper is very good. Might take that. Rogue Refiner is also very good. Map is pretty strong too. No. I think it's Elder Swooper. Gives me artifacts. It's a 2-drop, which is kinda good too. If it wasn't here, I would definitely take Map, but I think Swooper is a bit better. Now we have the Quicksmith Spy. I mean, how can... Ooh, oh, never mind. Thopterist is exactly the card this deck wants. I haven't yet to play with this card as well, so I'm gonna slam it here. Hope to wheel the Automaton, probably. I don't think we can expect to get Quicksmith Spy back. I think that's... and the red implement as well. One of these has to wheel. I just can't see that not being the case. Trophy Mage has 2 targets, that's pretty good. Green implement, no. And the Swooper, yeah, it's probably the Swooper. I mean, it's not an artifact, but it makes artifacts. Watchful Automaton would also work. Hidden Stockpile, pretty good. Automaton. We already have 2 payoff cards, and I hope that we will get a few more. I guess the assemblers works too. I think I'm gonna take the Automaton. Yeah. Now we have another Automaton or another Bastion Inventor. I think I'm just gonna take Automaton. I don't need a 3rd solvent, I don't think. Might not need a 2nd Leave in the Dust, but... No. It's good against us, I guess. I'm gonna take Leave the Dust. It's good with Baral, if nothing else. There is a blue implement. Perfect. I wouldn't mind a tampering, but that won't happen. So we basically have our deck after 2 packs. That has to be pretty good. Baral works with Leave in the Dust X2, and that's it. So it's not super good. It's basically a 1/3 in the deck right now. So I'm not super happy about it. So I'm gonna move it over here. And I mean, the assemblers are really the last resort. I think playing 2 Solvent is fine. It's not super good, but it's fine. They're doing stuff early, and if you flood out, they're actually a very good removal spell. So we have some flood insurance. We have a lot of flood insurance actually. We can make 1/1s that will help improvise. I would want to Quicksmith Rebel stuff that are harder to kill than servos, I guess, but Technician or Rebuke. Yeah, it's basically between those. Technician is okay, Rebuke is okay, it's 2 medium cards. I'm gonna take Rebuke. Think we will have enough creatures. I could take a Gear Smasher now. Do I have any combos with this? No, not really. Drake, but it's a fine card, but I don't really want it. No. Well, then it kinda solves it for me. Red Implement in. Automaton in. Sure, might play that. We did not wheel either of the artifacts. It's kinda sad. I think we're well set up for pack 3. I would like to open a Chandra, please. I will sell for PNLR. What's that? The 5th rare? 1, 2. Oh, we didn't take the other rebel. Poor deck. Then we don't have that many rares. Yeah, I'm gonna take PNLR. It's a very good card. If it wasn't here, I would probably take Gremlins or Revoke Privileges and splash it. PNLR it is. Let's see, another Privileges, pretty good. Mastodon, pretty good. I'm thinking I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take Harness Lightning. And now it's time to cut cards. Yeah, Panther Prism is in. 3rd Privileges. Would be nice to wheel one of these. I wouldn't mind Ambition either, but Panther Prism is perfect. Let's see, remove the Assemblers. And Rebuke. These. I'm just gonna remove everything that I don't think is super important and see where we end up. It might be that I have to put some of the stuff back, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts. Could use a few more. Could splash Fatal Push. Baral is probably not in, no matter what, and you're not in. Never gonna play 2. The rest is potentials. Maverick Thopterist. I would play the glasses. I don't recall what their name are. The equipment that attaches to artificers and artifacts. No, it's only artificers, I think. Okay, we got a Fire Reaver. My pick for the, I think, 2nd best common for red, and I was pretty wrong. Thriving Grub's pretty good. Kingpin is pretty strong too, and we could splash it, but here's the goggles, and I think I actually really want them. Innovator would be K2, and Artisan. I think I'm gonna take them. And here I think we take Glimmer of Genius. What is this? 5 cards. Okay. Scavenger is okay, Innovator is okay, and Fireweaver is okay, but Glimmer of Genius is pretty good. Let's take that. Another rare, yes. probably not for us. We have a bird and Mastodon, I guess. Ballista. We have 11 creatures. 2 which can make more creatures. This also makes a creature. Don't love the Gear Smasher, I guess. Do we take the Charger? Or the bird? I'm gonna take the bird. I think that's pretty good. Ooh, Shrewd Negotiations. That's a card I like. Another Gremlins, another Ambition. I kinda like this. We will have artifacts to give. Yeah, I like that. Here we have nothing. We have a green Puzzle Knot. I think we're gonna take the Gremlins as a sideboard card. No. Yeah, sure, for a sideboard. Here I think we would be fools not to take a foil forest. So we did get an Ambition. We might play that. I don't like this. Maybe I knew you'd need to play that. Probably not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts plus 2. We're splashing that? Probably not. Might play the Fireweaver. We didn't get that many payoffs for having artifacts, which is a shame. But I guess we're picking them up now. We have the Rebels, which needs artifacts. We have 2 good improvise cards. We could add Foundry Assemblers. Not playing you. I don't think we're playing any of these. I like most of what we have here. Since we're not that heavy on the improvise, maybe I cut 1 solvent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts. With a bunch of, I guess, 13 artifacts, since he makes artifacts. Maybe cut 1, leave in the dust. Something like this. Seems okay to me. We have 1 prism that could splash Fatal Push if we want to. I think that's pretty bad. No. How much better did Baral get? No, I don't think so. Baral has 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, that seems pretty bad. Maybe I want the assemblers, but they're only 3 3s. I don't think I want them. Could play another Leave in the Dust. Could play Garrison. Could play Rebuke, Smasher, ATOG, Solvent, Fatal Push. Guess Select for Inspection. That's the cards that I could play. Guess Night Market card. That's pretty bad. I want the red implements. I think I want everything down here actually. Might not need Ambition. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cantrips. Or card draw spells. I think that's fine. I don't think we need Select for Inspection. 3 cards that interacts with our opponents. Plus the Quicksmith Rebels. Don't think we want an Intruder. I don't think we want Gear Smasher either. No. Oh, no. This deck is perfect. 7-10. Yeah, seems legit. Let's play the first match.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrand.